Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
You want to click on this root folder. Now I want to increase. Now remember, in our previous video we talked about how to create a file. We open a root folder in our desktop. And in the root folder, which is the main folder, this we have 4 subfolder. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 subfolder. Then we have SML1 and we have HTML1. Then let's count it together. As you can see at the bottom here, we have 6 items. Now remember, in our previous video we talked about how this folder working on what offline application using PhoneGap to build what a cross-platform, so that you can install it on your mobile phone. Now we have some project here. If we click on the CSS, in this project we did not work on CSS. You click on data, no, there is none. You click on JavaScript, no, we have no JavaScript. We click on resources, we have resources. We have something resources. We have icon, we have Android, we have Android, we have icon, we have iOS. Now remember, in the resources, which is known as what? Your arrow EX. Now we want to click on this. Let's increase it. Now we want to click on this icon. There is nothing inside the folder here. Now, but we have something inside the icon folder. We do not have anything here, but we have in this Android, because this application we built it for Android alone. Now let's click on this. As you're seeing here, let's click on this. See, when we expand, you can see there is something inside the folder. This 4 folder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you check the name, you will see something. Just take a look. You will see that the name is not the same. The name is not the same. When we open it, this image you are seeing here, it is the same with all the image, the same and with the same name. Now when you right click on your marks, go to your properties, then you will see this is the name of the image. Now this is the image type, which is PNG. Now why do we create a PNG folder or PNG image? Now we create a PNG image because of, you can see, we just need the cycle, then the background is transparent. We use Firewall to create it, an Adobe Firewall. That's what we use in creating it. Now what we want to talk about here, let's click on the root folder. Let's go back. Now we build a simple project here, very simple project. Now let's open the project, right click, open with browser, Google Chrome, or open with any of your browser if you like to open with. Now this is just a simple chat form, a very simple chat form we created here. Now let's view the source. Let's view the source code. Now this is the source code here. As you can see, this is the source code here. We use Firebase to create this application. It's a very simple application, very easy to use. What type of application is this? Let's close this. Let's take a look at it. Let's go back to our folder. Let's open this again in another browser. Let's open it in internet browser. Let me minimize this browser. Let's minimize this browser also. Now we want to take a look at the function of this application. We want to look at the function of this application. Let's open it again. I think I can find it. It's not opening. Open Internet Explorer. Okay, it's already up now. Okay. Okay. Or all you have to do, copy and open your Internet Explorer in a simple way. Just paste it here and click on it. Now it will open. Now this application is just for you to reply a very simple email. Now we can input name here. This is the first browser. You can input name here. Let's input Tina and let's input John here. No, we already have John. I don't want to use John. Let's input Queen. Let's input Queen here. Now I want to send message from this browser 1 to this browser 2. Let me say hi. Just click enter button. You can see it appear here. Tina says hi. Queen want to say how are you? Now this is what I want to let you know here. This is a very simple application. I can turn this simple application of HTML and JavaScript to a mobile application. You can see the application is very small and it can shrink. The application can shrink. I see something here. Now we can keep replying the message. We can say, are you at home? Tina is asking Queen, are you at home? Just click enter button. You can see appear here. Are you at home? You can say yes. Now in this project, let's open. Let us open the Visual Source Code. Now this is just a simple application using Firebase. Firebase is very simple, and this is a private program. And let's open in our URL. Let's know what is Firebase here. Now let's open what is Firebase. Now this is Firebase here. It helps you to store data in a cloud. Firebase company. Now you can see we wrote a little bit something of message, which is this. Queen says, how are you? Tina says, are you at home? So you can see Tina started it first. Tina says, hi. Queen reply, how are you doing? Tina reply, are you at home? Queen says yes. Now let's open it in our Firebase. Now let's use this email to authenticate the Firebase. Now this is the old version. It's saying this dashboard is shutting down on March of 15. Now, okay, now want to check something. I don't want. We just want to check something. Now, this is it here. This is the socks you can see in this arrow. I want to talk about this. This your first dot firebase.iu.com. Now, let's click on it. We want to see something here. Now, the message we just sent, this is it here. These are the message here. These are the message here. Now, how do we know that this is the message? Store in a cloud. Now, want to delete all this. Want to refresh it. Want to start all over. So that it will not look strange. Want to start all over. Now, let's go back. Let's refresh our browser. Refresh your browser. As you can see, nothing is here. Let's repeat the name again, Tina. Now Tina is shown here. Now, want to do something. Let's increase. Let's increase it so that we can see proper. Let's increase it. Now you can see in the Firebase is empty, as you can see here. Now, want to do something. Now let's go back to this application. Now, Tina want to write message to Queen. You want to say hi. Your enter key. You see receive it. Queen receive it. Now Queen want to say hi too. Now Tina want to reply. How are you doing? Now Tina says to Queen, how are you doing? Queen will say fine. And you? Now let's see what is helping us to receive this message. As you can see, take a look at your left, take a look at your right. It's working. Now let's expand this. Let's go back to our Firebase. You can see it was empty before, but now we have something here. If we expand, you can see the message. You can see it here. It's an orderly. Let's click the first one, which Tina writing the text says hi, and Queen reply I too. Then Tina wrote again, how are you doing? Queen says fine, and you? Now all this you see here, take a pen, write this down, and take a pen, also write this down, and check if I'm right with this. Now, what help us to achieve this? It's just a simple application I just did here. A very simple application. It's just known as a private chat. I just did it. It's just JavaScript, CSS, and my simple code. Now I just want to show you that with this simple project, as you can see here, with this simple project, as you can see here, you can turn this simple project to a mobile application if you want to. If you feel like to turn it to a mobile application, you can turn it to a mobile application. It will be a private of you having a simple chat. If you feel like to have a simple chat, but I can delete all this out of my cloud database. Very simple cloud database, very simple. I just want to show you application I built. Then I can turn this simple application to, now when I refresh or reload this page, automatically it is off. It is off. If I want to start again, I just have to start all over. Tina, right? Tina will just say, how are you? Now let me just send a message and say hello. Let me just write hello. It will say, it will say, let me just say hi to. Now it's just simple. Just wanted to see a lot of example ideas. You can see it here. This is it. This is the message here in my cloud. You can also build a very dynamic, wide range application if you feel like. But what do we need to translate this our HTML? This HTML, as you can see here, into application, mobile application. What do we need? We just need a very simple, which is known as what? PhoneGap. This is the PhoneGap here. How can you use this PhoneGap to turn to what? To turn to your mobile application so that you can install it on your mobile. We're going to be looking at that. We have free version. We have pay if you want to pay. We have, if you are working on a very large project, you know, the more projects you are working at, the more you need a space. Now, we're going to be looking at that in the next video. How can we translate this simple application into what? Mobile application. Now remember, you have to know about this. You can also leave a comment below so that we can tell you what to do and if you are not getting it right. But just remember that in your root folder, which we open, let's minimize all this. In your root folder which we open, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 folder. Then we have what? This config. I know you ask what is inside this config. Let's open and see what is inside the config. There is some setting we have to talk about. See you in the next video. We're going to be talking about the config and the settings.